Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yata Barakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitam Sya Om Agyana Timaranda Shagyanajana Shalakaya Shakshurun Militam Yena Tasma Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bishtam Supurakam Guraganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindam Vidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavad Premno Vibhija Pranam Tevam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Bandetam Shubhanam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vancha Kopatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pabenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratabhishe Namah. We're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So, this is Madhya-lila chapter 14, performance of the Vrindaban pastimes. Text number 1. Gorapashyan Atma Vrindai Sri Lakshmi Vijayotsavam Shrutva Gopi Rasolasam Rishta Premna Nanartasa Gorapashyan Atma Vrindai Sri Lakshmi Vijayotsavam Shrutva Gopi Rasolasam Rishta Premna Nanartasa. Accompanied by his personal devotee, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the festival known as Lakshmi Vijayotsav. There he discussed the super excellent love of the gopis. Just by hearing about them, he became very pleased and danced in great ecstatic love for the Lord. Jaya Jaya Gaurachandra Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Danya. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, known as Gaurachandra. All glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu. All glories to Sri Advaitacharya, who is so exalted. Jaya Jaya Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktagan, Jaya Shrotagana Jara, Gaura Pranadan. All glories to all the devotees, headed by Srivas Thakur. All glories to the readers who have taken Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as their life and soul. Emata Prabhu Achana Premara Abeshe, Hinakali Prataparudra Korila Prabeshe. While Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was resting in ecstatic love, Maharaj Prataparudra entered the garden. Sarvabhaumopadeshe Charirajabesh, Ekala Vaishnava Beshe Korila Prabesh. Following Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's instructions, the king had given up his royal dress. He now entered the garden in the dress of a Vaishnava. Sabhaktera Agyanila Jodahattahaya Prabhupada Doripare Sahasra Korea. Maharaj Prataparudra was so humble that with folded hands he first took permission from all the devotees. Then with great courage he fell down and touched the lotus feet of the Lord. Anki Mudi Prabhu Preme Bhumite Shayan Tripati Nai Punye Kore Para Sambahan. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lay on the raised platform with his eyes closed in ecstatic love and emotion, the king very expertly began to massage his legs. Rasha Lilara Shloka Pare Korana Staban Jayati Te Dikam Adhyaya Korana Patan. The king began to recite verses about the Rasa-lila from Srimad Bhagavatam. He recited the chapter beginning with the words Jayati Te Dikam. These verses from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 31, constitute what is known as the Gopi Gita. Shunite shunite Prabhu santosha par, bole Prabhu, bole bar bar. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard these verses, he was pleased beyond limits, and he said again and again, go on reciting, go on reciting. Tava katamrita shloka raja jay padila, ute primaveshe Prabhu alingana koila. As soon as the king recited the verse beginning with the words, As soon as the king recited the verse beginning with the words Tava Katamritam, the Lord arose in ecstatic love and embraced him. Tumi more dile bahu amuyaratan morakichu dite nahi diluna lingan. Upon hearing the verse recited by the king, Mahaprabhu said, you have given me invaluable gems, but I have nothing to give you in return. Therefore I am simply embracing you. Eta bole se shloka parivar bar duijanara ange kampa netre jaladar. After saying this, Mahaprabhu began to recite the same verse again and again. Both the king and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were trembling, and tears were flowing from their eyes. Tavakatamritam tapta jivanam kabibir iditam kamashapaham Shravanam Mangalam Srimad Atatam Bhuvi Grinanti Ye Burida Jana. My Lord, the nectar of your words and the descriptions of your activities are the life and soul of those who are always aggrieved in this material world. These narrations are transmitted by exalted personalities, and they eradicate all sinful reactions. Whoever hears these narrations attains all good fortune. These narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Those who spread the message of God are certainly the most munificent welfare workers. Burida burida bole korea lingan ihona hijane ihon hoi konjan. After reciting this verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately embraced the king and cried, you are the most munificent, you are the most munificent. At this point, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not know who the king was. Purvaseva dekitare kripa upajila anusandan mina kripa prashada korila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy was aroused because of the king's previous service. Therefore, without even asking who he was, the Lord immediately bestowed his mercy upon him. Edeka Chaitanyara Kripa Mahabal Tara Anusandan Bina Koraya Safal. How powerful is the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without even inquiring about the king, the Lord made everything successful. Prabhu bole ketumi korila morahita achambite ashe piyao Krishna lilamrita. Finally, Mahaprabhu said, who are you? You have done so much for me. All of a sudden you have come here and made me drink the nectar of the pastimes of Sri Krishna. Rajako he amitomar dasharanudash brityara brityakora e morash. The king replied, my Lord, I am the most obedient servant of your servants. It is my ambition that you will accept me as a servant of your servants. The greatest achievement for a devotee is to become a servant of the servants of the Lord. Actually, no one should desire to become the direct servant of the Lord. This is not a very good idea. When Prahlad Maharaj was offered a benediction by Nrsingadev, Prahlad rejected all kinds of material benedictions, but he prayed to become the servant of the servants of the Lord. When Dhruva Maharaj was offered a benediction by Kuvera, the treasurer of the demigods, Dhruva could have asked for unlimited material opulence, but he simply asked for the benediction of becoming the servant of the servants of the Lord. Golovecha Sridhar was a very poor man, but when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to give him a benediction, he also prayed to the Lord to be allowed to remain a servant of the servants of the Lord. The conclusion is that being the servant of the servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the highest benediction one can desire. Tabe Mahaprabhu tare Aishwarya dekaila Koranana Kohibe e Nisheda Gorila. At that time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu displayed some of his divine opulences to the king, and he forbade him to disclose this to anyone. Rajahena Gyanakabu na Koila Prakash Antare Sakala Janan Bahire Udash. Although within his heart Mahaprabhu knew everything that was happening, externally he did not disclose it. Nor did he disclose that he knew he was talking with Maharaj Prataparudra. Prataparudra Bhagyadeki Bhaktagane Rajare Prashamse Sabe Ananditamane. Seeing the Lord's special mercy upon Maharaj Prataparudra, the devotees praised the king's good fortune, and their minds became open and blissful. Dandavat Kori Raja Bahire Chalila Jodahasta Korisa Bhaktera Bandila, submissively offering prayers to the devotees with folded hands and offering obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the king went outside. Madhyana Korila Prabhu Loya Bhaktagan Vaninath Prasad Lana Koila Agaman. After this, Vaninath Rai brought all kinds of prasadam, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted lunch with the devotees. Sarvabhauma Ramananda Vaninath Diya Prasada Patala Raja Bahuta Korea. The king also sent a large quantity of prasadam through Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramananda Roy, and Vaninath Roy. Balagandi Bogara Prasad Uttama Ananta Nisakare Prasadaila Jaranahi Anta. The prasadam sent by the king had been offered at the Balagandi festival and included uncooked milk products and fruits. It was all of the finest quality, and there was no end to the variety. Chanapana Paida Amra Narikela Katal Nanabida Kadalaka Arabijatal. There were curd, fruit juice, coconut mango, dried coconut, jackfruit, various kinds of bananas, and palm fruit seeds. Naranga, Cholanga, Taba, Kamala, Bijapur, Badamla, Chohara, Draka, Pinda, Karjur. There were also oranges, grapefruit, tangerines, almonds, dried fruits, raisins, and dates. Manohara, Ladu, Adi, Shatika Prakar, Amrita Gutika Adi, Shira, Kirasa Apar. Manohara Ladu Adi, Shatika Prakar, Amrita Gutika Adi, Kirasa Apar. There were hundreds of different types of sweetmeats like Manohar Ladu, sweets like Amrita Gutika, and various types of condensed milk. Kheer is condensed milk. Amrita Manda, Sarabati Ara, Kumdakuri, Saramrita, Saramaja, Ara Sarpuri, Amrita Mandas, Sarabati Ara Kumdakuri, Saramrita, Sarabaja, Ara Sarpuri. There were also papayas and sarabati, a type of orange, and also crushed squash. There were also regular cream, fried cream, and a type of puri made with cream. Haribalaba Senoti, Karpura Malati, Dalima, Marichaladu, Navata Amriti. There were also the sweets known as Haribalaba and sweets made of Senoti flowers, Karpura flowers, and Malati flowers. There were pomegranates, sweets made with black pepper, sweets made with fused sugar, and Amriti Jalebi. Padmachini, Chandrakanti, Kaja, Kandasar, Viare, Kadma, Tila, Kajara Prakar. There were lotus flowers. There were lotus flower sugar, a kind of bread made from urad dal, crispy sweetmeats, sugar candy, fried rice sweets, sesame seed sweets, and cookies made from sesame seeds. Naranga, Cholanga, Amra, Brikera, Akar, Fulafala, Patra, Jukta, Kandera, Bikar. There were sugar candy sweetmeats formed into the shape of orange, lemon, and mango trees and arranged with fruits, flowers, and leaves. There were sugar candy sweetmeats formed into the shape of orange, lemon, and mango trees and arranged with fruits, flowers, and leaves. Dadi Dugda Nani, Takra Rasala Shikarini, Salavana, Mudgankura, Ara Kani Kani. There were yogurt, milk, butter, buttermilk, fruit juice, a preparation made of fried yogurt and sugar candy, and salty mung dal sprouts with shredded ginger. Lembo Kula Arinana, Prakara Char, Likitena Pare Prasad, Katika Prakar. There were also various types of pickles, lemon pickle, berry pickle, and so on. Indeed, I am not able to describe the variety of food offered to Lord Jagannath. Prasade Purita Hoila, Arda Upaman, Dekiya Santosha Hoila Mahaprabhu. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw half the garden filled with a variety of prasadam, he was very satisfied. E Mata Jagannath Korana Bojan, E Suke Mahaprabhu, Judaya Nayan. Indeed, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was fully satisfied just to see how Lord Jagannath accepted the food. Kaya Patra Doniaila, Boja Panchashat, Ek Jari Dasha, Dona Dila Etapad. There then arrived 5 to 7 loads of plates made of the leaves of the kediki tree. Each man was supplied 10 of these plates, and in this way the leaf dishes were distributed. Okay. Kirtaniyar Parishrama Jani Gorarai Tansavare Kaun Jaite Prabhura Manadai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood the labor of all the kirtan chanters, therefore he was very eager to feed them sumptuously. Panti Panti Kore Bhakta Gane Masaila Pariveshana Koribare Apane Lagila. All the devotees sat down in lines, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally began to distribute the prasadam. Prabhu na kaile keho na kore bojan Swarup Gosai Tabe Koila Nibedan. But the devotees would not accept the prasadam until Mahaprabhu took it. Swarup Damodar informed the Lord of this. Apane Vaisha Prabhu Bojana Korite Tumina Kaile Keho Napare Kaite. Swarup Damodar said, "My Lord, please sit down to eat. No one will eat until you do." Tabi Mahaprabhu Vaisha Nija Ganloya Bojana Koraila Sabake Akanda Puriya. At that time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat down with his personal associates and had every one of them fed very sumptuously until they were filled to the necks. Bojan Kore Basila Prabhu Korea Chaman Prashada Ubarila Kaya Sahasreka Jan. After finishing, the Lord washed his mouth and sat down. There was so much extra prasadam that it was distributed to thousands. Prabhura Agyaya Govinda Dina Hina Jane Duke Kangalani Koraya Bojane. Following the orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Govinda, his personal servant, called for all the poor beggars who were unhappy due to their poverty and fed them sumptuously. Kangalera Bojana Ranga Deke Gora Hari Haribo Bole Tare Upadesha Kori. Observing the beggars eating prasadam, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted Haribo and instructed them to chant the holy name. Haribo Bole Kangala Premi Bashijai Aichanad Bhuta-lila Kore Gora Rai. As soon as the beggars chanted the holy name Haribo, they were immediately absorbed in an ecstatic love of God, and in this way Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed wonderful pastimes. Ihan Jagannather Rata Chalana Samai Godasab Rata Tane Agena Hijai. Outside the garden, when it was time to pull Jagannath's car, all the workers called Godas tried to pull it, but it would not move forward. Tanite Napare Goda Rata Charidila Patra Mitra Loya Raja Byagra Hoya Aila. When the Godas saw that they could not budge the car, they abandoned the attempt. Then the king arrived in great anxiety, and he was accompanied by his officers and friends. Mahamala Gane Dila Rata Chalaite Apane Lagila Rata Napare Tanite. The king then arranged for big wrestlers to try to pull the car, and even the king himself joined in, but the car could not be moved. Bagrahana Aneraj Mata Hatigan Rata Chalaite Rate Korila Jojan. Becoming even more anxious to move the car, the king had very strong elephants brought forth and harnessed to it. Mata Hastigan Tane Jara Jataba Ek Padana Chale Rata Hoila Achao. The strong elephants pulled with all their strength, but still the car remained at a standstill, not budging an inch. Shuni Mahaprabhu Aila Nijagan Loya Matahaste Ratatone Deke Dandaya. As soon as Mahaprabhu heard this news, he went there with all his personal associates. They then stood there and watched the elephants try to pull the car. Ankushera Gaya Haste Koraye Chitkar Ratanahe Chale Loke Kore Hahakar. The elephants being beaten by the elephant goad were crying, but still the car would not move. The assembled people cried out, Hahakar, alas, alas. Tabe, haha is alas. Tabe Mahaprabhu Sab Haste Guchaila Nijagane Rata Kachi Tanibare Dila. At that time Mahaprabhu let all the elephants go free and placed the car's ropes in the hands of his own men. Apane Ratera Pache Tele Matadiya Hud Kore Rata Chali Chalila Daya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then went to the back of the car and began to push with his head. It was then that the car began to move and roll along, making a rattling sound. Bhaktagan Kache Hate Kore Matradai Apane Chalila Rata Tanite Napai. Indeed, the car began to move automatically, and the devotees simply carried the ropes in their hands. Since it was moving effortlessly, they did not need to pull it. Anande Koreye Lok Jaya Jaya Dwani Jaya Jagannath Bhaira Nahishuni. When the car moved forward, everyone began to chant with great pleasure, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, all glories, and all glories to Lord Jagannath. No one could hear anything else. Anande Koraye Lok Jai Jai Dwani Jai Jagannath Boy Aranahishuni. When the car moved forward, everyone began to chant with great pleasure, all glories, and all glories to Lord Jagannath. No one could hear anything else. Nimishe te gela rata Gundichar dwar, Chaitanya Prataparudra loke chamatkar. In a moment the car reached the door of the Gundicha temple. Upon seeing the uncommon strength of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the people were struck with wonder. Jai Gaurachandra Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Emata Kolaha Loke Danya Danya. The crowd made a tumultuous vibration chanting Jai Gaurachandra Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Thus the people began to chant, wonderful, wonderful. Dekiya Prataparudra Patra Mitra Sange Prabhur Mahima Deke Preme Fule Ange. Seeing the greatness of Maharaj, seeing the greatness of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prataparudra Maharaj and his ministers and friends were so moved by ecstatic love that the hair on their bodies stood on end. Pandu Vijay Tabe Kore Sevaka Gane Jagannath Basi Lagiya Nija Simasane. All the servants of Lord Jagannath then took him down from the car, and the Lord went to sit on his throne on the Singhasan. Subhadra Balarama Nija Simasane Aila Jagannathara Snana Boga Hoite Lagila. Subhadra and Balaram also sat on their respective thrones. There followed the bathing of Lord Jagannath, and finally the offering of food. Subhadra and Balaram also sat on their respective thrones. There, following the bathing of Lord Jagannath, and finally the offering of food. So then okay, so Angiminate Mahaprabhu Loya Bhaktagan Anande Ramba Koila Nartana Kirtan. While Lord Jagannath, Lord Balaram, and Subhadra sat on their respective thrones, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees began to perform Sankirtan with great pleasure, chanting and dancing in the yard of the temple. Anande Mahaprabhu Prema Utalila Deke Sab Lok Prema Sagare Vasila. Anande Mahaprabhu Prema Utalila Deke Sab Lok Prema Sagare Vasila. While Mahaprabhu was chanting and dancing, he was overwhelmed with ecstatic love, and all the people who saw him were also flooded in the ocean of love of God. Nritikore Sandhya Kale Arate Dekila Aitota Ashe Prabhu Vishrama Korila. In the evening, after finishing his dancing in the yard of the Gundicha temple, the Lord observed the Arti ceremony. Thereafter, he went to a place called Aitota and took rest for the night. Advaitari Bhaktagan Nimantrana Koila Mukya Nabajana Nabadina Paila. For 9 days, 9 chief devotees, headed by Advaitacharya, got an opportunity to invite the Lord to their homes. Arabhaktagan Shatur Maye Jatadin Ek Din Kore Koila Bantana. During the 4 months of the rainy season, during the Chaturmasha, the remaining devotees extended invitations to the Lord for 1 day each. In this way, they shared invitations. Charima Saradina Mukya Bhakta Banti Nila Arabhakta Gana Abasarana Paila. For the 4-month period, all the daily invitations were shared among the important devotees. The rest of the devotees did not get an opportunity to extend an invitation to the Lord. Egdi nimantrana koridui tini emili e matama prabhur nimantrana keli. Since they could not get one day each, 2 or 3 devotees combined to extend an invitation. These are the pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's acceptance of invitations. Pratakale snana kore deki jagannath, sankirtane nritya kore bhaktagana sat. After taking his bath early in the morning, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go see Lord Jagannath in the temple. Then he would perform Sankirtan with his devotees. Kabu Adwaite Nachai, Kabu Nityanande, Kabu Haridase Nachai, Kabu Achutanande. By chanting and dancing, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu induced Advaita Acharya to dance. Sometimes he induced Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, and Achutananda to dance. Kabu Bakeshware, Kabu Arabhaktagane, Trisandhya Kirtan Kore, Gundicha Prangane. Sometimes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged Vakreshwara and other devotees in chanting and dancing. 3 times daily, morning, noon, and evening, he would perform Sankirtan in the yard of the Gundicha temple. Vrindavane Aila Krishna E Prabhu Ragyan, Krishna Viraha Swarте Hoila Amasan. At this time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt that Lord Krishna had returned to Vrindaban. Thinking this, his feelings of separation from Krishna subsided. Rata Sange Krishna Lila E Hoila Gyane E Rase Magna Prabhu Na Rata Sange Krishna Lila E Hoila Gyane E Rase Magna Prabhu Hoila Bane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was always thinking of the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and he remained personally immersed in this consciousness. So the Gundicha temple is the representation of Vrindaban. It's considered. There's Nilachala in Jagannath. Nilachala, the main temple in Jagannath Puri, is considered to be like Dwarka, and Gundicha is considered like Vrindaban, taking Mahaprabhu to Vrindaban. Nano Dhyane Bhakta Sange Vrindavana Lila Indradyumna Sarobare Kore Jalakela. There were many gardens near the Gundicha temple, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees used to perform the pastimes of Vrindaban in each of them. In the lake named Indradyumna, he sported in the water. Apane Sakala Bhakte Sinche Jaladiya Sabbhaktagan Sinche Chodike Vidya. The Lord personally splashed all the devotees with water, and the devotees surrounding him on all sides also splashed the Lord. Kabu Ek Mandala Kabu Aneka Mandal Jala Manduka Bhajye Sabe Bhajaya Karatal. While in the water, they sometimes form one circle and sometimes many circles. And while in the water, they used to play cymbals and imitate the croaking of frogs. They play kartals and imitate the croaking of frogs. Dui Dui Jane Mele Kore Jalaran Keho Kore Keho Jine Prabhu Kore Darshan. Sometimes 2 would pair off to fight in the water. One would emerge victoriously and the other defeated, and the Lord would watch all this fun. Advaita Nityananda Jala Fela Feli Acharya Hariya Pache Kore Galagali. The first sporting took place between Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu, who threw water upon each other. Advaita Acharya was defeated, and he later began to rebuke Nityananda Prabhu, calling him ill names. Vidya Nidir Jalakeli Swarup Harasane Gupta Date Jalakeli Kore Duijane. Swarup Damodar and Vidyanidhi also threw water upon each other, and Murari Gupta and Vasudeva Datta also sported in that way. Srivas Sahita Jal Kele Garadar Raghava Pandita Sane Kele Bhakreshwar. Another duel took place between Srivas Thakur and Gadadhar Pandit, and yet another between Raghava Pandit and Bhakreshwara Pandit. Thus they all engaged in throwing water. Sarvabhauma Sange Kele Ramananda Rai Gambhirya Gela Dohar Hoila Sishuprai. Indeed, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya engaged in water sports with Sri Ramananda Roy, and they both lost their gravity and became like children. Mahaprabhu Tandohara Chanchaya Dekiya Gopinathacharya Kichu Kahena Hasya. When Mahaprabhu saw the exuberance of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Ramananda Roy, he smiled and spoke to Gopinathacharya. Pandita Gambhir Duhe Pramanika Jan Bola Chanchaya Kore Koraha Barjan. Tell the Bhattacharya and Ramananda Roy to stop their childish play, because they are both learned scholars and very grave and great personalities. Gopinath Kohe Tomara Kripa Mahasindhu Uchalita Kore Chabe Tara Eg Bindu. Gopinathacharya replied, I believe that one drop of the ocean of your great mercy has swelled up upon them. Miru Mandara Parvata Dubai Jatatata Edui Goda Saila Iharanakata. A drop from the ocean of your mercy can drown great mountains like Sumeru and Mandara. Since these two gentlemen are like hills by comparison, it is no wonder that they are being drowned by the ocean of your mercy. Shuska Tarka Kali Kaite Janmagela Jar Tari Lilamrita Piyao E Kripa Tomar. Logic is like a dry oil cake from which all the oil has been extracted. Logic is like a dry oil cake from which all the oil has been extracted. The Bhattacharya passed his life in eating such dry cakes, but now you have made him drink the nectar of transcendental pastimes. It is certainly your great mercy upon him. Hasima Prabhu Tabe Adwaite Anila Jaleru Paretare Sesha Shaya Koila. After Gopinathacharya finished talking, Mahaprabhu smiled and, calling for Advaitacharya, made him act like the Sesha Naga bed. Apaneta Haru Upar Korila Shayan Sesha Shai Lila Prabhu Koila Prakatan. Lying down on Advaita Prabhu, who was floating on the water, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu demonstrated the pastime of Sesha Shai Vishnu. Advaita Nija Shakti Prakata Koriya Mahaprabhu Loya Bule Jalate Bashiya. Manifesting his personal potency, Advaitacharya floated about on the water carrying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Emata Jala Krida Kore Katakan Aitota Aila Prabhu Loya Bhaktagan. After sporting in the water for some time, Mahaprabhu returned to his place at Aitota, accompanied by his devotees. Puri Bharati Adi Jata Mukya Bhaktagan Acharjara Nimantrane Korila Bojan Paramananda Puri Brahmananda Bharati and all the other chief devotees of Mahaprabhu took lunch at the invitation of Advaitacharya. Baninath Arajata Prasadhanila Mahaprabhu Gani Se Prasadakaila. Whatever extra prasadam was brought by Vaninath Roy was taken by the other associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Aparane Ashikoila Darshanartan Nishate Ujjane Ase Korila Shayan. In the afternoon, Mahaprabhu went to the Gundicha temple to visit the Lord and dance. At night, he went to the garden to take rest. And we'll stop here, and tomorrow we'll continue. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charyashta Tara Sada Sheshimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charya Hashta Tara Sada Sheshimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhadadas Shri Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsiko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishwavarenya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmawacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Kuladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindaban Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan. Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Srila Govinda Maharaj Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari
Hari Om. Jai Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.